Guys, my name is Eric. Show you that forex. Now we now go further by saying, what do you mean by observing forex? What is the trade in forex? That's the question. Maybe present somebody question that what's the trade? So then I'll be able to understand forex trading is buying and selling of currency. And this currency has is a payment that you cannot buy what you want currency. So as have currency which serve as currency, you can have which is in the United States. So you have those sort of the currencies usually reflect the market's opinion on the current and future health of every currency economy, the political stability, and other factors. Which the market always consider to be of that particular. We just see, which I will just trying to share with regards to aspect of it, strengths of the currency. So we can use the situation in talking as an example if you are following the situation between the president's state. Seriously be an issue which has affected the Turkish currency for over a period of time. And during this period, a lot of traders have really taken advantage of that and made a lot of money just on that currency pair with USD and Euro. So those are the things that when you want to actually trade forex, that you must first of all consider, you must consider how the economic situation of that country. What is the political situation like? And also, sometimes natural disaster also affects the strength of the currency. So those are the things that you bring together for you to actually come up the opinion that one particular currency will be weak. And now the second currency, which will be the pair. What is the situation of the economy of that country? So those are the things that we put into uh, consideration before you actually know the actual pairs of currency you want to trade on. So our time goes on with this. So the next one is what forex market. You know, we have our market that allows the exchange of one currency to another. And this market has been in existence for long. Forex trading market has been in existence for long. And the forex market is rated as the largest financial market with 8 trillion transactions on a daily basis. So you can imagine that. So you having the ability to make even $10,000 on a daily basis, over 3.5 trillion transactions being made daily in forex markets. So this market is open for everyone to come in and make it money, as far provided you are above 18 years of age, because every broker, based on the regulation, you must be above 18 years of age before you will be able to allow to open an account and trade in the forex market. So this are all about forex market. It's a global market that allows the exchange of one currency to another. We all know that these are also done in a local way in our various countries. We have local exchange agents where you carry the physical money to. Maybe you have $1 and you want to exchange it with your country currency that exchange. Those are in, but in forex trading, everything has been done online. Things are being done online, and transactions are actually being connected through brokers to the banks for the execution of your trading. Either you are buying or you are selling. So now, why forex trading? No, it's a question that maybe you ask somebody that I want to go into trading of forex. They say, why do you want to go into? Why can't you look for other business that you want to do? Because the person you are telling may not actually know the advantages, the benefits, the convenience, things that will really benefit you than you waking up in the morning, closing late in the evening, getting home late from office. Trading doesn't give such stress for you to make money. When you are trading forex, there are a lot of reasons why people are now choosing to trade forex. One, you can use forex as your second source of income or third source of income. So you may be doing your daily job and still you have the opportunity to trade forex. Now on this our lecture notes, we talk about very things. Now, unlike you are transiting a physical goods from one country to another, you are being charged some tariff and some other charges through the borders. But in forex, you transact business currency against the other without actually paying any fees for this transaction to any agents. The second one is government fees. So you don't pay anything for government because you don't need to have open a business office. You don't need to open a business office. You don't need to have a business name to trade forex. So you don't need to pay any levy, any tax to any government for trading forex. So unlike when you are working for an organization, your salary at the end of the month, they remove taxes and some other deduction. But in forex, whatever you make as profits all comes to you. So no need, you don't pay any fees for government. And again, another reason why people are choosing to trade forex is the only thing that is like a cost there is not directly from you, is inside the market as well. Is most retail brokers are compensated for their service through what we call the difference between bid price and ask price. So that's where the broker actually gets their compensation for the service they render to you, because it's the broker actually link you into the market to be able to trade. So as time goes on, we discuss about the broker, we talk about bid and the ask price and spread. So for you to be able to understand this, but forex broker, you only what you are only paying is just a token of what you can make as profit. A token of what you can make as profits. That's what we give a for the broker that. And another reason people are choosing forex is a 24 hours market. This is a market that open 24 hours in a day, 5 days in a week, which means from Monday to market is open. So you use the best time for you to trade. So we are based on the nature of the market. It is a 24 hours market. It means that you can decide to trade in the morning, you can decide to place a trade at lunch time, and you can even decide to trade in the night. So any time the market first trade as a part-time job, which is also going to be my second source of income. What I will do, I will schedule my time. I will be able to know the best time I should trade, the best time I'm free to trade. Maybe in the morning before you go to work, you're able to read, open your charts, look at the market, and take any opportunity that is available. So now, maybe you may choose at lunchtime. So when you are at lunch in your place of work, you may also decide to open your system and do some trading. It may even be at night when you are back from work. After relaxation, you open your system and make a trade and make some money. So it's a 24 hours market, Monday to Friday is open. So another advantage benefit of forex market is the leverage. You know, a trader can leverage being provided by broker. A trader can actually control a huge amount of the forest market with just small deposit of money. So now talking about which is 10,000 units. It means $10,000. So now, for now, you to now trade 0.01 It's mean $1,000. But with leverage, being a broker, you don't need to have in your before you can trade in money. Now it's all just depends on what leverage is your broker giving. Now, for example, if you are choosing one ratio, our subsequent training for 100, one ratio 100 means that for every one of your home, okay. Take for example, you have so you get $200 means that you'll be able to trade over 100,000 units currency. So that's what brokers are able to giving you the now trade forex is no fixed loss. I've said it earlier, as a trader, you can determine your own loss size or position size. Now, look use it how you are to trade your loss. What size you are to set based on your margin, based on your leverage to you by your broker. So those are the things, some of the things that the benefits. Today, a lot of people are in forex making money. Mine that 7 years ago I was looking for a job until a friend introduced me into forex. Before that, I had one in my place. My first deposit was $1,000 if you build myself. I was able to build myself. I was lucky enough to capital where I got all I needed to be a good trader today. So I always thank Grand Capital for that. And now knowing few of this, so another advantage benefits trading forex is need to sports, you don't need to pay for an office, so further benefits trading forex. It's just like what of your home and making money. So is to get forex. Here are just few reasons why so many people are choosing forex trading. Because unlike before, people are getting on forex, they're not there. But today, type of internet and some reliable brokers like Grand Capital are trading without much stress. So the other one we talk about is market players. So excuse me, I'll come back. Let me just check my system now. Sorry about that. be talking about now is forex market players who are actually involved in the now because banks are concerned. As far as transaction is concerned, players involved in banks and every other sector are all involved in forex market. Now we're talking about so those super, you know, foreign is decentralized enough. So the super banks are one and regulate and determine the exchange rate. So at which currency we actually exchange currency of one country to another at what rate we exchange. These are being determined by the super, the Barclay, and we have the size bank is one bank. So these are the banks which get the brokers, access the forex market to brokers link traders to access the forex market. Major players forex market, the banks, banks. We talk about the hedge fund manager, companies. All countries are also involved because now if a company wants to, it's done through the exchange of currency of one country to involve actually affects a currency affects those commercial banks. Sorry for the break. We're actually talking about the banks. Sorry for the break. The banks, the companies take part in the foreign market for the purpose of doing business. Apple, West Japanese when purchasing. So when the exchange rate in favor of JPY, which is cost the Apple a large to actually purchase those electronics. So those are that. So the other players in the talk about government and the central banks. have you have the joint in the forex market in the sense that their policies determine strength of each currency. Every country policy means the strength of that country currency. So they have policy like talk about which they have interest rates to adjust the interest rates. You have to read all that is being filtered by the central banks or bank in England. Some call it reserve, European Central Bank. Sorry, we have the status which are the that on currency price action. You see, the major volume of this of the currency is done by the retail traders, which speculators to trade over 90% of the market on a daily basis. So we have I believe that mean that or so that let's move slow. So it means that period you may not get trading. Market may actually be open, but due to the movements in the market, you may not be able to find the trade. Markets first best time to trade, which we also this you buy with the that and can even also make money when the market moves down. So now, how do you control? You see, buy at the lower price. I think we are guys. Sorry, guys. As the class progress, okay, we talk about the speculators. Now, when can you trade? We've talked about that. That the market does not move all the time. So you trade, you wait for when you believe that is the right expect moves is by the number of people trading at that particular time. Because there are some times that you have trying to make money when the market does not move at all. So there are some periods like that. I will discuss those periods that you trade that period. They makes that will give a good trading opportunity. And if you enter, you may likely lose money. So there are periods like that. Those periods that you have the market having a slow movement, market can give false signal and you end up losing money. The hours, forex market hours. Forex market can be broken down into four major trading sessions. GMT is able to actually check the time with your own local time. We have the New York session. So those are the open and the major session. How we classify them is that the UK, so the Tokyo sector under the Asia session. Just covers the Asian session and the New York. So each of this session, we have traders. Each of this session, we have traders trading. Now, best time to trade for so the best time to can be one more. Now we have the London session overlap with the New York session. So how does this happen? You know, UK actually open in their own local time 8 a.m. In New York local time is also 8:30 a.m. or 8 a.m. And now, when you translate the time of New York, is around 1. So that time, New York session, London session is still on. So they overlap. So this brings a lot of traders into the market because during the beginning of London session, most will be sleeping. So not everybody will be able to wake up late in the night and trade. Even some they wake up 30 minutes sleep. So during this time, we have a higher volume of traders in the market. This is time of the center. So when traders from both sides at the same time in the market, just imagine how the market move crazy. That trading of is always bound to take place, and this launch time in some part of Africa, so which give us the opportunity to trade at lunch time. So when you are at work during lunch time, it falls exactly to this two session overlapping. So you can make trades and this period, and you make assurance based on the signal that you get in the market. So now you can see that during this period and this market, what will actually happen is to join the trend and follow the market. So we discuss this when we are on live chats for traders. So we discuss all the able to say here. So sorry for the break again. We are there. So those are the best time to trade. Now we talk about first, how do you trade forex? The first thing you do when you want to trade forex, I will discuss that in our tomorrow class, is you can't with if so you get connected to the market proper and trade forex through this, and you want to start trading, you need to determine when to buy or sell. Now, if you want to buy, this simply means that the base currency, the put currency. So based on our previous pair that we actually built. So you can see this is a pair. This is a currency pair that you want to trade. Now, if you are actually buying, you are placing a buy, it means that you are actually buying the euro while you are selling the USD. So why are you doing that? You simply believe that on the longer run, the USD, the strength of the USD will go down, while the strength of the euro will be going up. It simply means that USD, euro will be stronger than USD. So now, when you buy the base currency to rise in value, and then you will now sell back at a higher price. So because there is always available people to buy. Now, when you place a trade, you place a buy. When you buy the base currency you buy, you sell the post currency, and the market is going up. It means that the against the USD. So when it's gaining strength, it's gaining strength, it's gaining strength. If you get to a point that the euro itself strength will be exhausted, at that point you may decide to sell back to the market. So once you place or you want to sell to the market, you simply stop the trade. Once you stop the trade, automatically to the market. And the thing about forex trading is that your closing of your trade don't have to be on the pending. Let's say you are being said, okay, wait, since you want to sell back, there is nobody to buy now. Maybe tomorrow, next tomorrow. In forex trading, there's nothing like that. Once you click on stop, close trade, you automatically receive your money back into your account. Profits to your so that is that for it. And if you now want to, maybe you feel that the market of the quote currency, use the USD and JPY as an example of that. Now, the base currency, you feel that base currency weak against the quote currency. Now you are selling currency to buy the quote currency. You mean the term of the quote will be higher base, or you mean you simply know that the quote currency will be stronger. And why, when the quote currency is stronger than the base currency, the market will be going down. So it's now get to a point which I will explain to you guys later, support zone, that the currency will no longer move, which means that the base currency have a shorter period longer. Now, still on how do you trade? So placing a forex trade, placing a trade in the forex market under the platform of trader metaphor is very simple. So I will show you two pictures, the live picture on how we trade on forex in a proper way. So we are just using this one as theory part of it for you to actually know what forex is all about. Now we talk about the bid, the ask, and the spread. Now the bid price is simply the price at which the broker sell. Now we have what we call the bid price, or the ask price. spread. Now, when you are when you have your trading platform and you want to buy it, so you actually have two prices being quoted. So now the upper price, the lower price is the bid price. Now, if you are buying, broker is going to sell for you as the person as selling both forex. The price at which you enter the market will be the ask price. If you are now to sell, it's not the ask price, or it's the price at which you broker will the price that is best available price at which you will buy from the market, at which you as a trader will buy from the market. So the another word for it is called the offer price. So that is the offer they ask you to pay. Now we're talking the popularly known as the spread, which is the commission for the broker for the service. Now, for example, below on this example, we have the euro as a base, USD as a post currency. Now, above the bid price here, let's take for example, we have the bid price of this, and we have the ask price. And if you want to sell euro, it means that you want to buy euro with, you want to sell euro to buy USD. So it means that you are selling. So now when you are selling, and you sell at the bid, this or below, the ask price is above the bid price. So now, if you now want to buy euro, you click on buy and you will buy euro at this price. You can see the difference. Now, when these two prices are quoted, they are always together. Now, the difference between this now will now be the broker's commission. Here, the difference here now is 28 points, which gives you 2 skip. You got 10 points make pay. You see the profitable FSPS for subscribers. So you can see the Euro USD. Here we have the USD as the base currency. We have the Great Britain, which is pounds sterling of London. We have the USD JPY. Those are the major traded by the majority of the pounds all over, and also by all major institutions into those time. So those are the team. Those 4 labs are normally the best 3. So majorly, if you want to just have to set your time, you see when 2 sessions overlaps. So that period you always have a higher volume of transaction movements that give trading opportunities. So now those are trade, get them. So now the last one that we also want to add is sometimes the major days to trade can be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Those are the best days. Now, initially we talk about the best time. Now we are talking about the best days to trade. So the best days to trade, we can actually said the best days to actually trade at Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. and maybe you want to trade on Friday. So day towards maybe 50 GMT down, because traders are already having their mindset on 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 the weekend. So today, as I said, this majorly for traders, people to forex trading, those to want to understand, those who want to trade forex that are new, to understand what forex trading, forex market is truly all about. So by tomorrow, we start having more, going more on a daily basis as we do the practical ones. And before the end of the training, I believe you guys will. Thank you and God bless. Thank you for being on and say this platform we are in is one. Grand Capital is training every traders to know how to make money. The mission of Grand Capital to make sure that every traders be able to know how to trade and make money. Thank you very much. So we'll see you tomorrow by God grace. God bless you.